What's going on, DVM? It's your boy, Intergalactic Brew. Uh, Obviously, y'all already know right now why I'm on here. Um, Falcons suffer another tough loss today at Houston. I mean, I really didn't get a chance to see the whole first half for myself, so I really can't say. I really can't touch on the entire game. But I'm just gonna tell y'all what I saw from the second half. Obviously, from what I just got finished hearing from my boy Falcons Zone 6, he said that Matt Ryan uh, and the offense were terrible and they were dropping passes everywhere and stuff like that. So yeah, but I mean, at the same time, what team doesn't drop passes? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know. I mean, it's inexcusable. I understand that. I'm not trying to say it as an excuse, but I'm saying what team does not drop passes? But I mean, yeah, that's just what happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna take it from where I saw it. Basically, you know, the Falcons score a touchdown on the in the third quarter, get back into the game. Um, you know, as Falcons Zone 6 said, the defense did do their job. I mean, they did handle their responsibilities. They defended pretty well. They defended against the run pretty well, although it wasn't enough to stop Arian Foster. But Arian Foster, that guy, he's just, you know, wow. He's just lethal. He's really lethal. That's all I can say. He's lethal. But yeah, but we were able to contain him, pretty well. I mean, but then again, Arian Foster is Arian Foster. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a hard runner. He's very shifty, as they say, and he can glide on you pretty well. So hey, that's just how they do it, man. Um, you know. Now, the person that I want to get to is Dante Robinson. If anybody should be mad at somebody, and this goes out to you too, Falcons Zone 6. I mean, I can't really speak on the offense because, like I said, I didn't really see the first half. I have to go back and see just how bad that first half was by the offense. But from what I saw, if anybody's going to be mad at anybody, it's Dante Robinson, because he's the idiot that cost us that interception that we could have had for 13 points. So if anybody's going to be mad at anybody, it's Dante Robinson. Then, second of all, from what I saw from the offense, we were converting. Now, like I said, I'll go back and look at that first half. Whenever they whenever they put the highlights up on the Falcons website, I'll go back and I'll look at that first half. But from what I saw from our offense in that second half, we were converting and we scored a touchdown. So that's what I'm gonna go by for right now. But if you want to talk about the offense, the people that they need to get mad at is the offensive line, because they were the ones that weren't blocking properly for Matt Ryan, allowing him, to get sacked and get his passes deflected and all that other business. So, until I go back and see that second half, I'm blaming this on the offensive line and Dante Robinson. That's what I'm blaming this on. And I've been said, I think Dante Robinson should be cut from the team. I've been said that. Because he always ends up doing something stupid. Always. I mean, he's a pretty good player. He's a physical player, but sometimes that physicality goes overboard, and then it becomes into straight stupidity. But, and everybody's talking about, Julio Jones and all this stuff, and You know, I hear a little bit of regret, and at least from what I heard from Falcons on 6, I hear a little regret in his voice talking about, oh, we traded 6 picks to get this guy. Hey man, listen. Before he dropped that pass, Julio Jones darn near well, really he was the reason, one of the reasons we got back into this game in the fourth quarter for the little that he did do. So I mean, even though that penalty, even though that catch was penalized and brought back, I mean, at least we were driving the ball downfield. So you can't, be too hard on him. I mean, yeah, he dropped the potential game time pass, sure. But I mean, at least he did do, enough to get us downfield. So you can't be mad at him too bad. See, this is what I'm really sick of. I'm sick of everybody like quitting on Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like this don't y'all realize that all the other rival teams right now, this is what they want us to do. You are making the other teams look good that are our rivals, mainly the Saints fans. We're making these Saints fans look so good right now because some of us are just having regret and just saying all this stuff. I hope whoever does decide to make a video on this, I hope that y'all can at least find some positives out of this game, because it wasn't all bad. I mean, well, I'll say it wasn't as half as bad as y'all think it was. I mean, dang, at least we were able to get back into the game. That's a good sign. But I mean, okay, we screwed up towards the end. All right, I don't deny that. But if there's anybody y'all should be mad at, it should be Dante Robinson, and it should be the offensive line. That's who y'all should be mad at. Because the offense was converting. They did their thing in the second half. Yeah, the first half got off to a shaky start. Okay, we're used to it by now. I mean, what's the point of getting upset anymore? I mean, we're used to it now. I mean, we, especially in road games, for some reason, we've started off slow. I mean, that's just how we are. I mean, I've just come to accept it. Sometimes we start fast, sometimes we start slow. I mean, we know what we got to do to fix that. I mean, there's no use of wasting y'all breath getting upset over it, because I mean, it's happened long enough. Y'all should be used to it by now. I know I am. That's why I'm not pouting, because I'm used to it. I mean, it's bad, sure, but I'm used to it. I mean, what are you gonna do? Us pouting and getting mad and all this other stuff ain't gonna change it. I mean, that's on the team. So let the team deal with that. But like I said, there was some positives in this game. The defense, they played pretty well. The offense played pretty well down the stretch, minus that what Falcons on 6 described as terrible first half. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. But, yeah. But, I mean, at the same time, y'all, I mean, okay, we're 7-5. Yeah, we are. We're 7-5. All right, I understand that. But this still does not mean that, we cannot get into the playoffs. I mean, what's his name? Sports Live in the ATL said it best. There was a lot of possibilities after that. I forgot what game that was, but he said, going into the second half of the season, he said we were either could be 13-3 again, 10-4, or 11-5. And it looks like the road that we're going on, and I'm not saying this is what's going to end up happening. I'm just saying what I think and what I envision. I think that we'll probably go 11-5. And we're still in a fairly good position to get that wild card. Because I mean, I hope Detroit beats the Saints tonight. But I mean, even if they do beat the Saints tonight, it still will be irrelevant because, I mean, the Saints are already 8-4, so we're still like 2 games behind them. So we can throw that plan out the window, you know. And it's like now we're in competition with Detroit and Chicago to get that wild card spot. So now I'm kind of hoping that Detroit loses to the Saints. I never thought I'd hear myself say that, but you know, that's just what it is. And you know, I'm watching the Giants right now and the Packers. You know, it would be kind of cool to see the Packers lose so everybody can, you know, stop hopping on their jocks and everything. But I mean, more than likely, the Packers, you know, may end up winning this thing, even though they're down by 3 right now. You know, anything could happen. But anyway, like I said, I mean, yeah, it was a tough loss, but I mean, you gotta admire. I mean, one thing you do have to admire. We still kept playing. I mean, we were still providing opportunities for ourselves to win the football game. You know, and then on top of that, y'all got to realize Houston is a good team. They have a good defense. They have a good running game. I mean, you know, sometimes stuff like that just happens. But I mean, you know, whatever. I mean, we lost. It's a tough loss. But anyway, whatever. I mean, say what you want to say, but you know, I'm just saying, like, us pouting and getting mad and all this other stuff is not going to change anything. Because, I mean, when it's all said and done, the result is still the result. But, I mean, if y'all can, try to look at the positives, the little positives that were in the game instead of focusing on the bad stuff. But anyway, y'all take it how y'all want to take it. Take it with a grain of salt. I mean, you know, whatever. But anyway, that's all for me. I'm done. Peace.